For many people, AI is synonymous with ChatGPT and other chatbots, but new and improved AI tools are being used for photos, for audio, even for video. To give us a rundown of some of these latest tools and what the potential is for them, we turn, as we usually do, to our tech guy, Rich Brooks of Flight New Media. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you as always, Rich.
Always a pleasure.
All right, so let's start with ChatGPT. This is a large language model, as it's known. So it's mainly for words. It's all about the words. But today we're going to look at some other tools that use other media. Where did you sort of begin your hunt here?
Well, Rob, I thought it would be great if we made some beautiful music together. So I went to Suno, which is one of these popular AI music generation tools. And I put in some information. You can go there and you can create your own lyrics, or you can put in a prompt and have it write the lyrics for you. I'm a control freak. I went in there, I wrote some lyrics all about you on 207. And then you can choose your music, anything from bluegrass to K-pop. And so I went with Southern rock, seemed like a good thing. And I think we have a snippet of what came out.
Let's take a listen.
Rob Caldwell opens 27 with a mix of Maine's best stories. One night a cooking demo, the next a novelist, new glory. He'll grill a politician, spotlight artists on the rise, or take us inside local shops most folks would never realize.
Okay, I don't think we're going to change our 207 theme, but this was fascinating, and I love what you did with it. What are other uses that you found with this, though?
For me, I'm just using it for fun. I had a steak night a while back, and I put all the information about it and what to bring and the dates and times, and I sent it out via text to my buddies who were coming over, and that was kind of a novelty. But if I needed to write a theme song for Flight New Media or Agents of Change, I would hire a local musician for that.
All right, that's one example from audio. Let's move to images, particularly still images.
Right, so there's a million tools out there right now that can do things for images. ChatGPT can, Midjourney, but lately I've been using Nano Banana, which is part of the Gemini AI tool from Google. And the reason I like it is because of the way it keeps the integrity of the original image. So I found this photo of us talking on a previous episode, and I said, hey, Nano, I dropped it in there, I said, can you put us on the back of a lobster boat? And boom, there we are.
There we are.
And then I'm like, yeah, but we're both wearing sports coats, so that doesn't seem right. So can you put us in lobsterman gear? And there we are, living our best, saltiest life.
Once again, I'm not sure we want to be getting seasick out there, but it's interesting. So all right, again, you're doing this for fun. How about what are the practical applications here?
Yeah, there are a lot. And I always tell my clients, like, always use local photographers and local models whenever you can, but sometimes budget or timeline get in the way. And in cases like that, let's say you need a photo of an image, woman eating lobster bisque. So I took the overused trope of happy woman eating salad from stock photography, dropped it in, and I said, Nano, can you make her eating lobster bisque? And there she is. Or the woman who was made famous from the distracted boyfriend meme, she's holding a still metal can, and I uploaded a picture of Moxie, and I said, can you make her drink Moxie? And the details are incredible, like even the shadows of her fingers over the Moxie logo are just crazy.
Yeah, really good. All right, if we're going to really blow people's minds, let's do it by jumping from stills to video. What did you do with some video?
Right, and obviously this whole segment came about when I showed you something I'd done in a tool called Vidya, where I took a still image of me and my girls when we were whitewater rafting. I uploaded, I said, have us attacked by a monster, and we get this video here. Just crazy. I mean, so much fun. I get a lot of laughs from it. But lately, I've been using a new tool, Sora, which is from ChatGPT. And one of the interesting factors here is you can upload what's called a cameo. So I just stood in front of my camera, and I said 3 numbers they gave me. I moved my head around a little bit. And then you can put yourself as a cameo into any scene you can imagine, like this one as a me of a giant walking through Portland.
This is fabulous stuff. For people who are scared by AI, they're going to be scared. For people who are amused by it, they're going to be amused. For people who are worried about it, though, this genuinely adds to their concerns, doesn't it?
I think so, for sure. Like, it's very exciting, and there's a lot of great stuff to it, but it is concerning. The multimedia being generated by AI is becoming more and more realistic every day, which leads to more opportunities for deep fakes and scams, as we've talked about in the show before. And also, there's a concern about, like, yeah, it's great for small Maine businesses who can now promote themselves more cost efficiently and do things they couldn't before. But is it coming at the cost of local photographers, voiceover actors, and God forbid, marketers who may not have a job?
It's remarkable stuff, and it's all developing so fast. Final thoughts on the subject before we finish?
I love the fact that it can help unleash the creativity of people who did not have the tools before. But I do think that we need to figure out how we're going to use it. If you just want to have a potluck dinner and invite friends in a creative way, go nuts with multimedia on AI. But if you need your own theme song or a spot for social media or TV, hire a local professional.
Terrific advice and terrific insights into the whole topic. Rich Brooks from Flight New Media. Thank you, Rich. Stay with us. Back with more of the authentic, real, human-produced 207 after this.